We are talking about food security in India. It's our topic, and we will discuss what we will know about food security. I am using word security with food, and in India. Regarding the India, we will understand. So first question is first point is what is food security? What happens? Okay, what happens to food security? It's our part because we are discussing what food security in the regarding of India. If we wanted to know about the world with food security, okay, in this lecture will come then we will discuss. Okay, but our topic whatever we will discuss in this lecture. So most of about food security in India in this lecture will come. Okay. So related to this lecture, we can understand about the world as a food security. Okay. Let's see what is food security. What happens? What is meaning of a food security? Food means already we know what materials, materials of eating materials, whatever we eat. But nothing. I am telling you. I want to say whatever we eat as a natural food. Okay. I'm not saying you junk food. We, because we eat the junk food. Yeah. And almost in India, you can see 95%. You can say 90% people eat what junk food with the junk food. But this junk food don't need to eat. But what can we do? Yeah. But I wanted to say what I wanted to say. We are not talking about a food, junk food. We are talking about a food as a natural food. Okay, natural food means rice, wheat, pulses. Okay, whatever we cook in our house, whatever our family cook. Okay, so it's our food as a natural food. Okay, so meaning of here food word is natural foods, but security word is added with the what added with the food. So what will be meaning of food security? Means if you have access to food, then you have a security of food. Yeah, am I right? Means if you have access of food, then you have security of food. Then we say food security. Clear? So it's my perspective. It's my point. But here given meaning of food security, definition of food security. But there are a lot of a lot of point of food security from that we can understand, from which we can understand. So food is an essential for a living. Yeah, it's our major part for the body, for the living, as we live in our society, as we live our life, we need food. Okay, without food, a human uh, when did can live? Can you explain it? Means without the food, one person how many days can live? Yeah. So we can say 2 days, 3 days, 3 days, till 3 days, 4 days, maximum 4 days. Okay, maximum 6 days. Then that person will be need what food. So it's our measure. We can say it's our measure part for the our life, for the our body. We consume like this food. Okay, it's our necessary essential. And here given what essential material itself. It's a measure. Okay, for living, not only one food, day to day, time to time. In one day, we eat food. How many times? 3 times. We eat food. Yeah, am I right? Because it's our daily life. So without food, we cannot survive. Yeah, and this food we need day to day. I am telling you, I am understanding you what food is as essential. So how? Here given for a living. for our living day to day, time to time. We grow up. Why? Because of food. Okay. So it's our what measure food for growth. We can say for living. Yeah. Next. And next here given example. Means through this we can understand this, what how is importance of food. How can we say it's our measure in junior for our life. As air, we breathe air, we take breath. Why? For life. For to live as a long time. Yeah. So it's a natural air. And what our food is also natural. Only we cook green vegetable. To green vegetable we cook, then we eat. Okay, but whereas air, without any process we take a breath through air. So as air, if we what? So let's suppose air don't air don't have air, then we cannot survive. It's a normal solution. It's a normal point to understand. Okay. As air is for breathing, so food is for living. Okay, clear. So given this words, why? What for? For understand. Next sentence. But food security means something more than getting to more to a square meals. Means in a one day we take food how many times? Three times. But if one person uh, take food two times, it's enough to food security. It's enough to food security. So when can we say any person is in food security? When can we say? When person will take meals means food in a day maximum to minimum two times. Okay, they are given getting two square meals in a day. Okay, something more than. Then we can say, and we usually we take food two times, three times. Okay, it's normal our time. Morning, afternoon, then evening. Yeah, it's our time to take food, to eat food. Okay. So next, the dimensions of food security. Means what are the dimensions of food security? With the food, with the security, we will understand about it. So in this to next step, in the next step, we will understand dimensions of food security. Okay, clear. Let's see about the dimension. Dimension are availability of food, accessibility of food, affordability of food. Means to be available food, to be access of food, to be affordable of food. Then we can say one person one person achieve can achieve food as a is. Okay. So dimension are availability of food. Let's understand about this. Availability means if one person have available food, then we can say food is available. Yeah. But in India, and India entire if we talk about entire person, then entire person don't take don't take food. Yeah, as is it. So it's our dimension availability of food when enough food is available for all. As I told you, in India, entire people don't take food, don't available food as easily. Yeah, am I right? You can understand because you are living in India country in your surrounding area, and this feeling you will feel because you are living in your society. Okay, among the society. So when enough food is available for all, then we can say availability is there is availability of food. Okay, next accessibility of food. It's normal. When person have when person have access to food, then we can say yeah. In this area is access to food. Okay. There is no barrier. Means there should not be barrier on access to food. Then we can say accessibility age. There is accessibility of food. Okay. So there must not be barrier on access to food. Then we can. Next, affordability of food. Affordability means at a lower price, not at a higher price, not at a maximum price. So if price of food will be at a higher price, then at least 80%, you can say 80%, 70%. Okay, 60% people cannot afford this food. Okay, because price of this food is at higher price. So how can this type of person can afford? Okay. So affordability of food, when we can say will be afford when food will be at a affordable price from which any person can buy this type of food. Everyone has the capacity to buy food of accessible quality. And like this does not happen. What does not what if price of food is will be lower price, will be affordable price, then will be lack of quality. No, there like this should not be, must not be. Okay, with the quality affordable price with the quality should be, must be. I would say must be. So everyone has the capacity. Here given through dimension of food security means whatever condition in the world in the India. So regarding to this dimension of food security means here given uh, about this word. Okay, affordability of food means everybody has the capacity to buy food of accessible quality, accessible price. Okay. These are about availability of food, accessibility of food, and affordability of food. Then one person can achieve as availability food, as a accessibility food, and as a affordability food. One person will will achieve when food will be available. One person then can achieve when food will be access to the person, to the other person. Okay. One person then can be achieved. One person then food can be achieved when this type of quality food will be at a affordable price. Then people can afford. Okay. Next is why food security? Means food with the security. Why? Okay. Let's see. When until we will not take a question with this definition, with this lecture, with this topic, then we want to understand as a clearly. Okay. So question is compulsory. Questions are compulsory. So why food security? It's our question. And now we will understand as a clearly because we have question. So food with the security, why? We discussed about what is food security. It was our question. Then what are the dimensions of food security? It's a different. It was a different question in compared to this question. And now it is a different question in compared to this question. Yeah, am I right? So why food security? Food with the security. Our society has a section. It's a different section. in our society have has a different section. Then suffers. You can say minorities communities can be maybe minorities communities, and there are a lot of people who suffers from the extreme poverty, extreme difficult challenges. Okay, we see to the people from the suffer of difficult challenges, suffer from the poverty, anything can be. Okay, so in our society, in our village, if we are living in village, so not only in our society, it can be in area, in country, in society, okay, in village, in town, okay, it can be. So in our society, we are understanding through an example. In our society has a different section who person who comes from the communities, minor communities, from the poor categories. Yeah. So in this process, our government helps to these people that suffers from the extreme poverty, from difficult challenges. Even on good days, to aspire, females are difficult to acquire. This section people, on good days to aspire two times in a day, two times to take food are difficult to acquire. To acquire are difficult. You can understand about extreme poverty. Yeah. About the difficult challenges. What are difficult challenges? Through this extreme poverty, these types of section people are suffering from this extreme poverty. And this extreme poverty is higher. Through this we can imagine what on good days, in a one day, these types of people cannot afford food. So only two times in a day, these people will be difficult to acquire. Okay, clear. Next, our question. Yeah, what happens when there is no food security? What if in our country there will not be any type of food security? Question is compulsory. Question are compulsory. Okay. Through question, we can go in the context of the question of the problem. Okay. Then we will find out the solution of the question. Okay. Now question is what happens when there is no any type of food security? Then what will be? Okay. What will happen? Food production where food are produced. Then we say food production. Food production is reduced or access to food is blocked. If in our country there will not be any type of food security, then we will feel what food production reduced, food production ends, and we will feel what lack of food, lack of access to food because food is blocked. And the next shortage of food means we think what food this food where does it come from? Where does it come from this food? Because there is no process of food. So here will be what? Here will be automatically downfall of food. Automatically. Because here there are not process for the food to the people. There are no any process. Okay. Then we will see what downfall and the food process. Next, prices go up. Prices will be go up. In the marketing, what you will be buy food, but green vegetable. So it's our come from the it comes from the agriculture. So in our production, because there is there is no any type of food security, any type of food production. Okay, there is no. Then you tell me, if there won't be any type of a system to the food security, then how can we fix price to the market? How government can fix price to the market, to the agriculture? Because there is no any type of food security. So automatically price will go up because there is every person wants to what to earn more money to your product, to your service without any what without any license, without any define of your product. So here we easily can say price will be go automatically because everyone what to get more money. Next, people will be unable to buy food. Yeah, starvations increase. Starvation will be increase. Starvation is what? Unable means people who cannot buy food. Okay, that person will be in the category of unable. Starvation increase. Starvation what? Starvation what happens? Okay. So starvation when we say what when in our country, in our area, in our society, not are coming food, any type of food for the our eating. Then day to day, a long time in our country, in our society, don't come any type of food. Then we say what starvation. Feeling we are feeling starvation. So a long time of the or a long time the lack of food, then they say that is starvation. Next, a massive starvation. Starvation. Then sir, only large number starvation might take a turn into famine. So famine is what? As I told you, only large day what on a large day we will feel lack of food, then we say in a word starvation. And when we say famine, when on a massive starvation, what will take into famine. Okay, about it we will understand in the next slide. As we discussed in the what about food security, what happens food security, what are dimension of food security, availability of food, accessibility of food, affordability of food, we understand. And our next was question our what why food security, what happens when there is no food security, then we will face high prices and people will be unable to buy food. Starvation will be increased, and anytime this starvation come into famine. Okay, we discussed it. And in the next slide, as we discussed about what starvation, but now we are going talking about famine. So famine word is what? Okay, in our mind what will be coming? Okay, so famine word is regarding to starvation. Means starvation means what? When we feel as a long time what about the food, about lack of food, then we say that is known as what? Starvation. But whereas a massive on a large number, if we feel starvation on a large number, then that is known as famine. Okay, so famine is a dangerous word to the old person, and about famine, where this famine came in any area in our India, you can say, and you can say in our neighbor country, when came about it we will discuss here given. But before this, we need to understand about the famine. If famine is characterized by widespread death due to starvation, means these people who died. These people what faced starvation means as a long time without food, as a long time without food. Then come famine. Okay, then come famine. So this type of people who died. So these people faced long time without food. Then automatically will come what famine. The most devastating. So it tells us what widespread deaths because famine is a dangerous word, is a dangerous phenomena, and it comes on a large number of deaths people according to what lack of food as a long time. Okay, so the most destroyed famine that accurate that came in India was the famine in India. This famine came in India, Bengal state, in Bengal state. So famine of Bengal in 1943 came this famine, and who died again by again and again. I'm telling you what who died. So that person what faced long time what lack of food. Okay, clear. So in the our Bengal state, this famine came, and what in this famine phenomena killed 30 lakh people. Here, what is about a definition of famine? We discussed widespread deaths due to lack of the food as alone. So, in this phenomenon, in the our state Bengal, this phenomena came, and with this phenomena, 30 lakh people automatically killed in this province of Bengal. You can imagine how is it dangerous of the world. Okay, where this came, when this come. Nothing like this Bengal famine. And so what happened in this time? So again, nothing any type of Bengal famine has happened in India again. So what are famine? What are solution? What was the solution? We can say what again in India, this type of famine again has not happened, don't have happened. So how can we say? Do you know who were affected the most by the famine? Who were affected? The agriculture labor, the fishermen, transport workers, and other casual laborers were affected the most by the dramatic, dramatic increasing the price of rice. They were the ones who died in this famine. Means when this famine came, then the agriculture people affected, fishermen people affected when this famine in 1943 came. Okay, and other casual laborers, whatever was working, our laborers in this attack. So these people affected. Okay, automatic increasing by dramatically increasing the price of rice. In this time, what in this time of 1943, the price of rice what grew up at a higher price. Then this type of a person how can afford, how can access this price, this higher price? Okay, so it is what it is a common people. It is not a higher in a rich category. These people come. So how can these people can afford? How these people can afford at a higher price? They were they type of people were the ones who died in this phenomenon. In as a number of what 30 lakhs people. So in 30 lakh people included this people. agriculture people, fishermen, transporter, worker, and other casual. Okay, they were the ones who died in this phenomenon. In this phenomenon. Next, see who is food insecure. Who is food insecure? Means where we can say this person insecure of food. This person insecure in food. So when we can say, how can we say? Landless person who don't have any type of land. Landless people with little or no land to depend upon. And about we discussed in the previous lecture what about landless, about big landowner, about a small landowner. Then here landless means who don't have any type of land. With the little will have land, but whereas what no land to be depend upon. Okay. So this type of people will be food insecure. Traditional artisans means person who were working according to the ancient what according to the ancient time. So audience when we say person who comes from the ancient time, from the art of ancient time. Okay, traditional. So these people will be what food secure. The ACCS, this type of people, and this type of people come in this section and in this section, and some sections of the OBCs who have either landless or very low land productivity. So here it tells us what lack of land means through land these people can might could do agriculture. But these people, what have very low land productivity. So how can these people can afford food as easily as affordable? So this type of people because these people face from these people face suffers from the extreme poverty, from the a lot of difficult factors. This type of people will face from this suffer. Next, those who migrate to other regions. Those who migrate to other regions or areas also suffer from this same. If we think what who person are migrated to another place means in town area to your job to your livelihood to your living as a standard living person who are migrating to another in urban areas for your standard living, then then their place on their place this type of people will face suffer from the same. Okay. If we are thinking what some people are migrating into another place in urban areas, then after some time the people will not face any type of suffer, then we are wrong. Okay. There is a high malnutrition among women. Yeah. It's it it is wrong, but here would will be must be what reduce malnutrition among what among women, and if this type of high malnutrition among women will be, then automatically in the report according to report we see what add of death of a woman according to this malnutrition, because in our rural areas, in some areas in our country are not facilities are not everywhere nutrition as a clean. So in some areas, in rural areas, almost we see. According, so this type of people will be food insecure because this among the women don't don't this type of women don't profit what take don't don't take profit of nutrition. Okay. Next, according to the national health, according to the national health and family survey. So it's what NHFS, NHFS in short, and it's our survey. So through this, our government can find out what are situations. So the number of such women, children approximately are 11 crore. So 11 crore is on a large number. It tells us what are condition of women and children. So in this matter, automatically will be what this woman, this children, what in food secure. So according to some report, we find, okay, we know according to record, according to report. But automatically, if we live in our in area, if we go in any area, then automatically we see this type of people who are facing from the food insecure. So we can say what is this type of people have food insecure. Yeah. In short, let's discuss as a summary. Famine, famine, what? It is a massive starvation. If some people are facing as a long time or lack of food, then this famine will come. Okay, will come. Whereas what we, as I said, what the most destroyed, devastating famine occurred in India, in the Bengal state, was the famine of Bengal in this time. In this time, and in this famine, at least maximum 30 lakh people killed only through this famine. So nothing like this type of famine came again has happened in India. Okay. Do you know who were affected? This type of people automatically will be affected because this type of people won't be won't have any type of a lot of source of income. Yeah, it's a normal people. It's a normal hard worker people. Agriculture labor, fishermen, transport workers, and other casual laborers affected the most by dramatically increasing the price of rice. So it tells us what food is compulsory for our life, for our body, as we discussed. Breath is for breathing. So here food is available, but at a higher price. So a rich person can afford this price of rice, but this type of people who comes in poverty category. So this higher price of rice cannot afford. Clear? Okay. They were the ones means these people were the ones who died in this famine. Who is food insecure? For a person who don't have any type of land, this person will be food insecure. Traditional artisans means I am dependent on the ascent. I am dependent on the ascent work. Then automatically, if you are earning at a more money at a higher level, then okay, you don't you want to be in food insecure. If you are earning according to this time money, then you want to be in food. And next, what is this type of people? Today, these people face from the face suffer from the large from the a lot of difficult challenges and what difficult challenges and from the extreme poverty. Okay. So automatically, those who migrate, person some are person who migrate to another place to your find job to your find job as a living standard living. So we can't say what this type of people okay will be migrate to another place you can in a town areas but also these people will face suffer from the same. Okay, we can't say what if these people won't have any type of suffer. Okay, we can't. There is a high malnutrition among women. About it here given according to according to a report. So National Health and Family Survey, through this our government have find out what are situation of women and men and children. So approximately 11 crore are women children are facing as malnutrition. So this woman, this children need what nutrition, clean food, clean water. In next slide, we have hunger means hunger. Person who are hungry, yeah, means I. Okay, I am hunger. But how? Because I am not able to eat for long time. So I will be hunger. A person who don't have any type of food for so long time, that person will be hunger to eat food. Okay, hunger is an indicator. Hunger tells us what food insecurity, about food insecure. If you are hunger hunger, then it is an indicator, it is a hint. Through this hint, we can find out what about food insecurity. It is only one hint. Okay. Second, and there are a lot of hints, but here given we are discussing hunger, hunger. So about the hunger, it tells us what it is your one indicator about food insecurity, not a security, and insecurity. Hunger brings poverty. Yeah, really. About poverty, we discussed it. What poverty comes when people don't have a lot of work, don't have a lot of money, okay, don't have any type of a source income, and don't have a financial resources, essential things, needed things, materials. So this type of things, if any one people don't have, and people are facing from extreme poverty, and a lot of challenges, difficult challenges a person are facing from suffer. A person are facing suffer from extreme poverty, from difficult challenges. That what that uh, that becomes that brings what poverty, extreme poverty. So it will be include in definition of a poverty. So hunger brings poverty. So it's a measure, and it what it tells us what. Suppose a person, it is a hunger. This person is hunger. It means what is the meaning of this person? Means this person have a lack of food. Yeah, this person will be in category of insecurity, not a food security. So this person don't have access of food. Okay, this person are facing through the food. And hunger has many dimensions. As we saw about what are dimension of poverty. Okay, so here say sandwich what hunger has many dimensions. Let's just say okay. Only telling us what hunger will be many dimension. What causes hunger? To be hunger, what are causes? Okay, low income will be okay. Low income person who don't have a lot of sources in, then only will have what one source of income, and what that will be low income. Seasonal hunger. Hungary, Hungary, seasonal hunger. Through season, people are what are getting hunger through season. Through season. Related to it is related to cycles of growing and harvesting in urban areas. Yeah, urban areas. So in urban areas, this hunger, say what due to through seasonal. So in season what suppose some season there are some season when people will face when people face what in the June month in the April month it is a time this person will face and this person face as a hunger in this time. Measure aims to tackle anger. What are measure aims? About it, let's discuss. The Green Revolution. It is related to agriculture. Our India is a greater is a our India is a great country because of in our country has great facilities of green revolution of agriculture. Yeah, in our country are produced what agriculture for. This is the reason. That's why other country people of other countries say what India is the biggest in the agriculture in the green revolution. The green revolution was a major breakthrough. Okay, wheat and rice, white, wheat. Here will be wheat and rice. Wheat is what our food material. It is our food material. Rice, okay. It is our food material. So production of wheat, production of rice developed when the green revolution improved. Okay, when our agriculture processing improved in our Indian country. So first of all, wheat, rice developed. Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, these are our what? These are our state. In this state, recorded a significant production in the field of wheat. In the field of wheat, only wheat, not in rice. So these Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh recorded, and we can say what if we discuss about Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh in the regarding of agriculture, then we can say what production of wheat. This this state recorded production of wheat, which was 26.87 and 26.87 in Uttar Pradesh, and whereas 20.69 million tons produced in Madhya Pradesh. And time is what in 2015 section it was our point. So it shows a record in the process in the matter of wheat. This state was a record in the production of wheat in this time and how many million tons 26.87 in this state record in this state this state record and in this state to 20.69 million tons in the production of the production in the production of what wheat this recorded this state recorded, okay, in this time. West Bengal and UP means Uttar Pradesh. West Bengal and UP it was our it is our state. On the other hand, recorded significant production of rice. We can say in this state recorded in the production of wheat. But whereas this our what state this state recorded in the production of rice. How many was it million? So in this state West Bengal, this West Bengal recorded 50.75 million tons in the production of rice. Whereas the UP, Uttar Pradesh, it recorded how many? 12.51 million tons in this time. Time is equal. Okay. So what are major aim? What was the play? What was the play role of this state in the production of wheat, in the production of rice? What was the role in this attack? And this data shows us what this state recorded in the production of rice, in the production of wheat. Okay, and on this time, food security in India. India has been able to avoid famine since the Green Revolution. When the Green Revolution adopted in our past time, so again this famine did not came. Did not came. This famine did not come. And so India are available. India, what India are available to face from the famine now, because our green revolution is greatest. Our green revolution is best. Okay, through agriculture we can produce again. If famine come in our country by chance, then we can face through whatever in the food production are available food. Through that food we can face through this famine if we come. Then after some time, after going this famine, we can do agriculture, that is known as green revolution. This system, this system buffer store, in this buffer store are available food, agriculture. Okay. Public distribution system. Through this, to the rural people will get food, ration food. Through this, it's our scheme by the government. So this scheme provide food to the rural people. Why only to the rural people? Why not to the town people, urban people? Because in the rural people, government saw what in these rural people, there are most of people who are facing from the extreme poverty, from the difficult challenges, because in the rural people don't have facilities of education, of food, okay? And a lot of we will see lack of shop, medical, lack of medical care. Yeah. So our government decided what through this will be a scheme. This will what issued in to the rural people for the food for the people. So now people who have these PDS, so these people can go to your food and can take. Okay. In the next slide we will discuss, but in short, as a summary, we discussed about hunger. So hunger is indicator. We can say hunger brings poverty, not poverty brings hunger. Hunger brings poverty. Okay. So it is an indicator of the food insecurity. Hunger has many dimensions. What causes anger? Hunger causes to be hunger. Low income, it is cause to be hunger. Most of the people in India are living. What if people are living? So not entire population are earning at a higher price. Yeah, this point we can say as a comfortable, incompatible. So we will any type of people, we will this type of people who have a low income source. And other side, seasonal hunger. It will be related. It will be through agriculture. It will come through agriculture. Cycle of agriculture. Major answer to tackle hunger. The Great Revolution was a major breakthrough. And now we will understand about the importance of Green Revolution, about the play role of Green Revolution, and we when this Green Revolution came, then what was the role of this Green Revolution? Agriculture. As I told you, our India country is known as the agriculture, the Green Revolution. Through state we can understand. This state was this state recorded how many recorded in the field of wheat, in the production of wheat, and which was production how many 26.87 million tons in this state recorded, whereas 20.69 million tons in this state recorded, and on this time, whereas in the production of rice, this our major production what are our what rice production and wheat production. That's our major production. Okay, so in the production of rice, 12.51 million ton recorded in this state, West Bengal, whereas not UP states, 50.75 million tons recorded this state. Okay, clear on this time. Food security in India. India has been ever means now India can face if famine come. If famine come, then whatever our food have in our food in the buffer stock have our food in the production are available for agriculture food. So through this we can face from famine, and people have will have PDS public distribution system. Then these people are able to buy your food, to buy your food. If people will have the PDS. In the next slide, what is a buffer stock? About this word we saw in previous slide. But now we are going talking about the definition of buffer stock, of the buffer stock. So I would say, in my perspective, what I know about this buffer stock. Buffer stock is nothing. Buffer stock is the stock of the food, where food are what are available, where agriculture food are available. It is the available. It is the availability. Yeah, it is the availability of the food, the agriculture food. So in the buffer stock are what are kept what agriculture food. So let's just say through definition of a buffer stock. Through definition, let's understand. Buffer stock is the stock of the food grain, as I told you, namely wheat, rice. Yeah, it is measure. It is measure food material, agriculture food. So agriculture food, what wheat and rice are kept in the buffer stock, procured, and our government purchase from the farmer. That food material is called procured material by the government through the Food Corporation of India. So Food Corporation of India, through the help of the government, this Food Corporation of India will purchase from the what farmer. So whatever will purchase Food Corporation of India from the farmer, that food material will keep will be kept will be kept where in the buffer stock. So government, you can say Food Corporation of India, will be need what a production, a organization for the food material, whatever this organization purchased from the farmer. So this Corporation of India will available buffer stock, a, a availability for the material, for the agriculture. Okay, so it is a buffer stock for the food material of government of Food Corporation of India. The FCI purchase wheat and rice production, rice agriculture food from the farmers instead in a state where there is a surplus production. Now about from here Earlier, I told you what if the Food Corporation of India will purchase from the farmer in some state. Okay, for the what for the or for the what like what one point come what why this Food Corporation of India through the help of government will purchase wheat rice production agriculture food from the farmer. Why? Because our government provide a lot of scheme such as we discussed about PDS. So through PDS our government provide food. So that food will come from the this buffer stock. Yeah, just as we studied in back in previous slide, what about buffer stock? Through buffer stock, food agriculture food comes when we go to your food through the help of OPDS, then we will get food by the government. If you have, if you will have what PDS, then okay. So why for help for to the people, the Food Corporation of India will purchase the food wheat and rice from the farmers. Why for to the rural people where food is necessary. The government by the government allow by the government will be allowed. Okay, in this area for the providing of this food material. Okay, by the government are allowed. Okay, and some food will be kept by the allow of government. The Food Corporation of India will keep in the buffer stock. Why? For the face of famine. Famine when whenever comes, so we can face from the famine. So we will be need what the production the what wheat rice production of wheat and rice whatever are available in the buffer stock of the Food Corporation of India. So here we understood about two why for why this what for the Corporation of India. 3 point we understood why the Food Corporation of India will purchase. Yeah, because our government this our government what provide a lot of scheme. Through a lot of scheme, this food grain will provide to the rural, not to the urban. Okay, to the rural people. First of all, clear. Second 3 point we understood. Yeah, 3 point. Okay, let's see because we saw we understood. Okay, clear. And the second word, the FCI will purchase from the government the wheat and rice, and whatever the Food Corporation of India will purchase from the farmer in some state, and this agriculture food will keep in buffer stock, and through this availability of food will provide to the rural people, and some food grain will keep face for the part from the famine. Whenever comes from famine, then through this food grain we can face. After some time our farmer will do agriculture. Okay, so we can do agriculture. Okay, yeah, next. The farmers are paid pre-announced price for their crop. Our government will announce for farmer what a price for for the for the uh, what agriculture food of a farmer. Our government will announce from the doing agriculture. From the doing agriculture, our government will announce a rate of the food material of the agriculture food, so that after completed of agriculture, our government can purchase whatever our government announced before they doing agriculture. After completed, our government can what can purchase. But whereas our word is, we have a word surplus. Surplus is what? Surplus is what? In the multiple lecture we have discussed about it. Okay, let's understand about this word again. Surplus is, suppose you have 50 rupees. Okay, you have 50 rupees and 25 rupees you have spent, and now how many you have? You have how many? So 25 rupees. So whatever you have in a remain, as a remain, whatever you have remain, so that will be what? Surplus. That will come in surplus. Okay, so surplus is what? Whatever you have after a spending of your net material. Clear? So in the context of farmer, understand about the surplus. Farmer will survive your life, so some material will keep uh, to your to your will keep will keep in your own water buffer store, this farmer. So whatever each need of this wheat and rice, so this farmer will keep on yourself. Okay, in yourself to your to on yourself. But whatever will have remained, that will be surplus for the Food Corporation of India. Now the Food Corporation of India can purchase, will purchase. Let's see about it. We have discussed. The price is called minimum support price, and now in the news we see about what movement of farmer. Okay, protest of farmer. So for this matter, our farmer do protest. Okay, for this. Okay, for this rate, minimum support price. Next, minimum support price. Yeah, about it we will understand. When the market price falls below the declared MSP, whatever our government was declared, our government had declared MSP. So then our market price falls down. Then who will purchase? Our government, because price of market automatically is fall down. But now declared MSP, our market price fall down. Then now this will be better. Now farmer will sell to the government. Okay. Now our government can purchase easily. The government would purchase the entire quality from the farmer at MSP. Whatever our government declared a MSP rate. And if whatever our government declared MSP rate, it MSP rate will fold will will downward will go downward in compared to market price. Then farmer have option to sell to the market in market price. So why the farmer will sell to the government? Because according to the rate, our government will sell. Okay, so we are looking at here what is declared MSP by the government. Our market price falls down, will downward. Then now for our living will be better. MSP at MSP we will sell, then it will be better. But whereas our government already declared MSP, right? and now market price is better compared to MSP rate. Then farmer have an option what to the sale to market price in market price. Okay. Next thing, this crop is then stored by the government and sold to poor people at a discounted price and used to create food security in the times of natural disaster, means famine is a natural disaster. So about it, I told you, but here given, let's understand again about it. This group is then stored, means whatever the Food Corporation of India have what have purchased from the farmer. So this weight and price will be stored in the buffer stock. Now our government by this stored can sell to poor people as a PDS scheme. Yeah, as I told you, PDS. So PDS help us what to buying food at a affordable price. Okay. So this government can sell to the poor people and okay at a discounted price at a affordable price. Okay, not for the town people. Okay, clear. And this government will use to create food security in the times of famine. When this type of natural disaster will come, then our government can use this food security in this time. Clear. MSP. MSP is declared, yeah, by the government, and MSP declared every year, each year, because agriculture do agriculture becomes each year. So declared MSP is compulsory each year. So MSP is declared every year before the sowing season. Means before the doing agriculture, our government will announce what MSP rate. Then our farmer can agriculture what as a increaser from the increaser here given. This will incentives farmer, means increase. This farmer will be increase and boost the production in the production of the crops. This farmer, if okay, first of all, our government declare MSP. Our farmer is happy. But second is what MSP rate must be nice. Must be as a the farmer can sell to the government. Maximum this rate must be okay. And already our government declared MSP. Now our farmer can say what it is nice, it is bad, it will be better, it will not be better. This is the now our government can be happy and cannot be happy through doing agriculture. The public distribution system. Now let's discuss about public distribution system, because we were discussing about this public distribution system as a word. We were discussing. Now let's understand what is okay. What the aim of this? Let's understand. Let's say the food prepared by the FCI. Our about it we have discussed. The Food Corporation of India by the government will purchase from the government that material is known as what procured food procured by the FCI is distributed through government regulated ration shops. So PDS we say what ration shops. So is distributed by the allow of government, okay, to the people among the poor section of the society, not the urban people, not the urban people. So okay, whatever food procured by the FCI is distributed through the help of through the permission of government. Okay, if a person will have ration shops there, among the poor section, the food, this food will provide, the FCI will provide this food to the poor section of this society. There are about 3.5 lakh ration shops all over the country. Now, in your mind would be coming, what, how our government can find out 3.5 lakh ration shops all over the country? How? Through population, through census, through economy. Our government can find out information about this. And another ration shops also known as a fair price. As a fair price, take it you can take it. But as we know, what it is here for the rural people, okay, poor section people, known as fair price shops, keep stock of good grain, food grain, keep stock food grain, keep stock of food grain, okay. Means what? Through this we can say, what we can understand, yeah, this FCI keep food grain in the stock. Okay. In the next slide, this items whatever are available in the buffer stock. Okay. In the buffer stock are available food grains. So food grains items are sold to people. To people means to rural people who are poor, who comes in the poverty. So food grains items are sold to people and at a lower price, not at a higher price. If this price of this item will be at higher price, so who will who will purchase? Who will buy? Who will purchase this food grains? If these people, these people, rural people want, then can purchase from the market. But here is available at lower price, not at a higher price. That's why the rural people will purchase to the from the government scheme. Okay. What scheme? PDS. There are a lot of schemes by the government issued. So government will provide. Then these people can purchase. But one point is, only this type of a scheme is for the rural people. Okay, for the poor people. At a lower price than the market price. Okay. Any family with a ration card take it, can purchase it. Any family with a ration card. So ration card is compulsory to be, okay. To be ration card is compulsory. So any family with a ration card can buy a stupid amount of these items. Means at a declared lower price, this family with this scheme can buy, okay, this food items. So what are included in this item? What will include in this item? Include will be 35 kg of grains, 5 liters of kerosene, 5 kg of sugar, etc. You can say salt will be every month. Each month our government will provide through this help to this people, means rural people. Every month will provide. Okay. From the nearby nearby ration shop, any family with the ration can buy uh, from the nearby ration shop, where your name will be in the ration shop. In that ration shop, you can purchase. Okay, you can take it with the air. This idea was introduced back in 1940 during the Bengal famine. About it was discussing before this time, but as our government decided during this Bengal famine, Bengal famine, what this will be compulsory for the our people to our public. Then this idea was introduced back because about it means previous was discussing before this attack, before this Bengal famine. Then Iqbal, then Iqbal suddenly the famine came in Bengal state. Okay, in Bengal state came suddenly this famine. Then our government think what thought something will do, have to do something, have to do. Then this PDS was discussing in the government discussion. So government thought what this idea will be better for the for the interest of the public. Next, current status of a public redistribution system. It's issued by the government. Okay, as we saw about what PDS. Yeah, PDS, public distribution system. Yeah, current status. Now we will understand what are the status in our India of this system. Over the years, the policy has become more efficient by the targeted, and this produces a system targeted to the people, targeted to the reduced reduced poverty. This type of a system can reduce the poverty. Whatever our rural people are facing suffer from the extreme poverty and from the difficult challenges. So this system, through this system, our government can help to these people in the difficult challenges. Okay. So over the years, this policy has become popular and has become more efficient, it targeted to reduce what the poverty. In 1997, it was called TPDS because, as I told you, it targeted means this system targeted to be reduce the poverty. So in this time, it was called TPDS, Targeted Public Distribution System. Targeted Public Distribution System. Okay, in this time. Okay. Further, in 2020, in 2000, after 3 years. So in 2000, two special schemes were launched by the government. What are that schemes? First is Antyodaya Anna Yojana. In short, we say AA1. Second is Anna Purana scheme APS. About it, we don't say in our document because whenever will come in your work, then this scheme will you will know about this scheme. But every month you will be near this various ration shop. Every each you will get a ration shop. Then what this ration shop will have. Then you are going to purchasing food grains. Yeah. So every month you see this you know this about this public redistribution system. Whereas about it, whenever will come this scheme will come in your work, then you will understand about it. Okay. Next, results. What are results of this public redistribution system? Results are one of the most efficient policy has been okay. It has been one of the most efficient policies. Has established prices. Has established prices means now our poor people can purchase at a stable price. Okay. So what now this nowadays price of wheat, price of agriculture food, price of rice cannot go at a higher price suddenly, immediately. Cannot go. Yeah, because these price are targeted. What your price of your agriculture good will not go at a higher price suddenly. So that's why here given word as established price means in price is stable. Your price will be in stable. Availability of food at affordable price means a result of this when this policy will come in your picture, then availability of food will come in the market at affordable price, not at a higher price from 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 which some people cannot afford at a higher price. Yeah, at a higher price due to at a higher price in Bengal state, people killed 40 lakh or about 40 lakh people killed through due to famine. Famine came in 1949. Okay, in 1949, famine came in the state of Bengal. So, who affected? Who affected? Agriculture people, fishermen. Who person was what normal? Who was working as a low income. So this type of a person will affect. Okay, will affect on this person. So our government thought what again we don't want this type of famine. Yeah. So what our government decided a to make a policy such as we discussed PDS. Yeah. It targeted to be reduce what poverty, extreme poverty. Now from this help we can purchase food grains at a affordable price, at a lower price, with the quality, with the food quality. Okay, great. With the quality, the then the market price we can purchase. So there are a lot of helper. There are a lot of helper from this help from this policy. That's it.